Hello guys, what is up? This is going to be a tutorial on how to use command blocks. No mods, nothing, just plain old vanilla Minecraft. And one of the first commands is spawn point AP, which will set your spawn point to the nearest player. You can also put name, but yeah, and this will do it to a random player, AR, spawn point AR. You can do spawn point A, which should target to all players. I don't exactly know how that works, but since I'm the only one here, I can't really test it, and the other one, as I showed you, is AP. You can also put a name, but yeah. So let me show you that this works. And I spawn right in front of it. So I'm going to teleport to the next part of this tutorial. And yeah. So here's the time. Sorry, I used too many items, but here's the time set, which is time set to midnight would be time set 18,000. Oh yeah, by the way, for command blocks, you don't need to put dash, which I think that's cool. Beginning of night would be 12,000. Middle of the day, 6,000, and morning was 0. And here we go. Midday, beginning of night, and the middle of the night. Just gonna sleep. And let's go to the next part of the tutorial. This is the weather, which you can set it to clear, rain, or thunder. Rain is weather, rain, weather, thunder, and weather clear. So let me clear that up so you can see how it works. And it takes a few seconds, but it should work. Next is thunder, which is, lightning, extreme rain, darkness, clouds. Yeah, I'm gonna clear that up because I don't want to destroy my stuff. I'm just gonna go to the next part, and this part is actually changing difficulties. So really, you just have to put difficulty and easy, normal, hard, or peaceful. As you can see right now, I'm in peaceful. Well, it says it's set to easy. Let me test that. Well, yeah, it's kind of weird. Sorry. Let me change it to peaceful. Okay. Now, next is normal. See, hard, and peaceful. They disappear. So, yeah. Wait, did I have this one? Oh. I guess I'll just show you that again. Easy. Normal. Hard. And peaceful. Let's go to the next part, part 5, which is changing game modes. This is a big part in command blocks and commands. By the way, in command, when you type commands, you have to put slash. This only applies to command blocks. Game mode 0, you can just put game mode 0 and it'll apply to yourself. But you can also put AP and it'll do it to the nearest player. Creative, game mode 1, let me show you. Set survival. Now I'm creative. Survival and adventure. And now I can't break blocks. Change back to survival. And yeah, just so adventure was game mode 2. And yeah, let's go to the next part. This is actually enchanting. You have to find the different IPs on a website, but I'll show you this works. This Fortune 3, and this is Unbreaking 3, and now there's Unbreaking 3. Yeah. You just have to put /enchant AP for the nearest player, or all, or random, and then find the ID for Unbreaking. It's 34, and then put the level. The level, you can only enchant things that you can normally enchant, and the level only applies to normal game enchanting. Like, you can't put Unbreaking 10. So, what happened? So, let's get to the next part. This is actually a fact. So let me show you that this works. Why is it not working? I don't know. Oh, maybe I can only activate them. No. I'm really sorry, guys. But I know you have to look up the IDs, put /effect. I'm sorry about this. Let's just go to the next one. And then this is for repeaters. You can actually give it normal repeaters, except here, since an importer frame, since you have to put -give player amount. No, that's the ID and then the amount. Can't put higher than 64. I'm pretty sure that actually works with swords, so that's how you can stack swords. It's pretty cool. And yeah, let's go to the next part. This is game walls. So let me show you how this works. Get this central. Let's do mob spawn true. Okay. So if I do this, mob loot false. When I kill a cow, as you can see, doesn't drop anything. But if I do mob loot true, I kill this other cow, it drops stuff. So, yeah. And then there's do mob spawn, which set to midnight. And spinners. Yeah. So right now it is true. If I set it to false, no one will respond. So watch. Here's a peaceful. Turn it back to easy. Now none will spawn. But if I go back over here and switch it to true, wait a second, and see zombies are spawning. I'm just gonna set today and the peaceful. And let's go to the next part. Mob griefing and command block output, which that's true. That's false. Alright. So this is mob griefing, false and true. I should do that after in case it destroys the area. So this is true. it says it, you have to put game rule command block. Did I show you the last? Well, it's just game rule mob loot, or you can search them up on the internet, but game rule command block output true, and it'll say when you use a command block. This makes it false, it won't say when you use a command block. Okay, guys. So, yeah, now when I put command block output true, you can see it, false. You can't, you can see it works. Now, mob briefing false. Now I spawn the creeper. Oh, sorry. I need to put this in. Put one of these creepers in there. And since I set my spawn, it did respawn me here. And mob brief. Let me do. Okay. Mob briefing true. Sorry. Mob briefing true. And then what was false? Sorry about that, guys. I don't know what happened when I was making this. But now it's true. And there's, yeah, as you can see, it does work. But when it was on false, it didn't blow up any blocks. That's pretty much what it does. It just stops Enderman and creepers from blowing up stuff. Clear. Sorry, I'm using some other. But I'm gonna change it back to peaceful. Now the next part of this tutorial. Now, this is do tile drop and keep inventory. Which, yeah, start with keep inventory false. And we're going to take this and click false right here. There should be one right here. And as you can see, I do not have my stuff fit. If I take this, go over here, keep inventory true. Let me show you that it says true. I'm going to jump in here. I respawn, and I still have my pickaxe. So yeah, that's what that does. And there's the child drop false. When I got on that, I can break these and it won't give me anything. But if it is true, it'll give me all that stuff. Alright, let's go to the next. Is that it? I don't know. I think that's it. Yeah, it just takes you back to spawn, and that's pretty much all the commands. There's probably some more, but you can go deeper if you look at some maps in the command blocks, but that's really the actual commands. But yeah, thanks for watching.